inform you that this is not Michael Lloyd. This is Matt Pendergrass. He is filling in today for my co-star, Mikey. Okay, we are a sports cast that will be giving you sports news and sports topics to talk about. So,
about the Phillies.
About the Phillies mostly. Forgot that. Okay, so Matt, first topic. Jamie Moore. Do you think he'll be back in 2012?
Not really. He's getting old. Everyone likes him, but I don't think he'll be pitching at least maybe not 80, but I don't think they'll put him in.
I think he might actually come back because he left his 2000 season kind of, out because he got injured and he said that was going to be his last season, but now he wants to come in with another full season. He wants to finish up the stuff he started. Okay, now our next topic, Ryan Howard. What do you think? I mean, right now about 19 home runs during this season. Not good, I'd say. I think he needs to get back with the power numbers. I mean, I miss the old Ryan Howard. I think when he started cutting his strikeouts down, he also started cutting down his home run power.
Like I said, everyone's getting old, but Ryan Howard, he's been getting back on track, but I don't think he's going to get over. I don't think he's going to get over 30 home runs this season.
Well, let's hope he does, because then we'll need a new power hitter.
Yeah, because we all know that Phillies are going to the World Series, but
yes,
but we're going to need some more power.
Exactly. Now, for our main topic, which is probably the most important talk of the trade deadline, which is July 31st of this year. The date is today, July 25th, 2011. Okay, I mean, we're looking for a right-handed batter. We need one. I mean, we had the switch batting fifth, and that's Shane Victoriano. You really don't
see Jimmy Rollins.
And Jimmy Rollins. They're two switch hitters, but you never really see any of them batting fifth. But, I mean, we're looking at Carlos Beltran from the New York Mets or Hunter Pence from the Houston Astros. Who'd you rather see?
Or Matt Holliday. From the St. Louis Cardinals.
Who would you also like to see hanging out there in left field? Because, I mean, Raul's getting old.
I want to see, Carlos Beltran play, because even though he's a switch hitter, I still want him to be on the Phillies because he's one of my favorite players.
I'm going to say Carlos Beltran, too, because Beltran is still a switch hitter, as you said, but, I mean, he's still a fantastic player. Pence is a really young guy and is never going to really look pretty out in the outfield. He's very unorthodox with all of his plays, and I don't think he's a real great outfielder. But Carlos Beltran, he is very good. He's a veteran player. He's not as fast as he used to be, but I still think he will be consistent in the 5-hole, helping out with the Phillies.
But Carlos Beltran is old, but I think they can get maybe a 1 or 2 year contract because he still has his power still in him. Other than because Matt Holliday has power, but not that much.
And for our mystery topic, if the Phillies get into postseason and make the World Series, which from right this angle they look like they may just do it, who do you think is going to be their American League rival? The Indians, you say? The Indians. Now, I mean, the Indians, they don't have a lot of power. I'm not really familiar with the Indians.
They're first in the AL.
I knew they were first in the AL, and they have the second best win, like the second
wild card.
Yeah, they're leading the wild card and all. And for our final topic for the evening, Jimmy Rollins, do you think he'll stay, or do you think he'll go as the same with Raul Ibanez?
Jimmy Rollins, I don't think they'll ever give him up because he's sort of like the captain. He's been there the whole time. And he was always there for the Phillies. And Raul Ibanez, I think even though his contract is up, I think I don't think they're gonna sign him because even though he's hot right now, they might sign him. But other than that, he's only been with the Phillies for 2 years, 3 years.
And how hot is Cole Hamels?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I think Cole Hamels should get the Cy Young. I think he has put together a fantastic season so far, going 12-5, being the first pitcher on the whole staff hit 12 wins. Excuse me. And I think Jimmy Rollins. I think he's eligible for the Comeback Player of the Year now because he's swinging a hot bat. Those 2 home runs we saw.
Can't forget about Derek Jeter though.
Derek Jeter.
Oh God.
He's coming back. I did not know that he's coming back.
He was hurt, and then he hit his 3,000th home run.
Oh yes. Well, that's all tonight for Sportscast. You can leave a comment
Down there, or subscribe right there.
or you can send us an email at capital J Berardi. That's spelled JBERARDI 101@gmail.com. Send us an email. Thank you. Now I'm gonna walk over there and turn this camera off.